Happy to be connected with you at this moment and at this time. You are the reason why I'm out at this moment. So thank you for giving me your time that is so precious. You took that precious time and decided to have confidence in me and give me your time at this moment and at this time. I'm highly elated. I'm very happy and I'm excited. You are also the reason why I'm out at this moment. So whatever part of the earth that you are connecting from, please make sure you give me your moments of koinonia, because I'm only out to have a relationship with you. Please, as you come in, let me know what part of the earth you are connecting from, and also make sure you go and subscribe to my channel. Don't just subscribe, make sure you comment. Don't just comment. Please make sure you press the notification button, so each time I drop a video, you will be notified of my work. Actually, I just dropped a video and I titled it Nigeria is Coming. Yeah, I'm a human rights activist in the area of the education and health of the child in all its ramifications, and also an advocate. I'm advocating for a better Nigeria. I see a Nigeria whose builder, maker, and founder is God. Not this present Nigeria that you're talking about, because this present Nigeria already is taken, but there's the one that is to come, whose builder, maker, and founder is only God. So once again, you are welcome, and stay tuned to this dial. I would say, permit me to use the word, stay tuned to this frequency, stay tuned to this broadcast. You are going to have the best of the moments, the time we're going to be spending together. Yesterday precisely was the 7th of October. I was in town. I mean, when I say town, I'm living in the outskirts of town. I'm living in the FCT Kubwa. I'm living in the FCT of Abuja. You know, Abuja is the city, is the capital of Nigeria, but I'm living in the outskirts of, Abuja. I live in FCT, Federal Capital Territory. I live in the outskirts of it, a place called Kubwa. I think it's the FCT. The Abuja town itself is the city, that's the capital. So Federal Capital Territory are the surroundings that surround Abuja city itself. I find myself in a place called Kubwa. Thank you for joining me. Whatever part of the earth you are connecting from, please just make sure you give me a thumb up. Let me know what part of the earth you are connecting from. You are the reason why I'm out at this moment. Thank you for joining me, and I'm happy, highly elated to be out with you at this moment and at this time. So I'm at the outskirts. I found myself in the city of Abuja. I went to the National Park, Children's Park, and Natural Children's Park and Zoo, situated around the Army War College. Army War College, almost that's the city of Abuja. You know, when you are traveling from Cuba, the main express. So I was there many years ago. I can't remember. My wife was reminding me many years ago, when my kids were little children. I drove there specifically myself. So it's been a long time, many years. I can't remember. So I couldn't locate the place. I'm just telling you my experience right now. So I have to retrace my steps again. So trying to get there, I have to consult these drivers that drive there in bits of making inquiry. I just want to make this specifically. Please make sure you make inquiry from the right people. Some people would mislead you. I was trying to retrieve my footstep back there, and I met a lot of people, they didn't know the place, but I met someone and he was trying to, make a description, point me to Airport Road. Airport Road is where I know very well. That's where I go to my work this. And he was telling me I'm just telling you my experience. I wasn't okay with that description he gave me, because I knew I've been to this children's zoo and park many years ago. I can't remember. 6-7 years ago, if I can remember. Anyway, that time flies. So I can't remember, but I know vividly it was as the express road. So luckily for me, I boarded a cab on my way going to Setraco. I would drop there and I would ask. So as we're going, thank you for joining me. Please, can you just subscribe to my channel? Please just give me a like. So as we're going, something I keep having this nudging in my heart. Something was nudging me. If you have a nudging in your heart when you are doing anything, make sure it's the spirit within you that is trying to tell you, ask again. So ask again. So if you are going to somewhere you have not been before, or you have been there before, you forgot, please don't ask one person. Ask 1, 2, 3 people. Be sure they know where they are directing you to. People, I've encountered people that have misdirected me in several times. So I didn't want to take chances. On the process of going, something poked me, that's the Holy Spirit. He said, ask the driver again of where you are going to. So I made up my mind to ask the driver. Thank you for joining me. If you are joining me, please can you just give me a like the live stream. So I poked the driver and I told him, sorry, where is this place located? National Children's Zoo and Park. He said it's along the road. Along the road. I will take you there, don't worry. So that was how I rediscovered the place again. So we had to be going. So you see, I will have spent more time. I listened to that man and I dropped somewhere. Maybe I wouldn't have met someone that direct me directly. I would have been misled again. So I thank God. Well, it's the Lord's doing anyway. I just want to let you know, if you're going somewhere you've not been before, ask 2, 3 people to be sure. Some people don't know, they'll just misdirect you. So I asked the driver and he told me it's along the way. Just drop by the War College and you cross. That was just it. I remember I went there with my family. I drove there myself, but that was many years ago. But I know it's at the Express. I know that it was at the Express. So when we got there, I'm telling you my experience right now. So and I dropped, I crossed. So because I'm not comfortable with the place again, I don't know the place very well. I dropped, then I met these people. They call these bike people. So it played on my mind. He told me I should charter a car. Where I'm going is just here. It's not far. Because I don't know there, they will play on your mind. So next time you are going somewhere, please, if you don't know very well, even endeavor to ask. Ask people, ask them, people that know. So that you can be well directed. If you're not well directed, you can be misdirected and you end up going to a wrong direction. So I've learned that so much and I want you to put that at the back of your mind. So when I approached this bike guy, he took an advantage of me. A place I'm supposed to pay nothing less than 200. Let me just, even 100 naira can take me there. He said I should charter the bike. And I negotiated, I'm going to give him 500. And I gave him 500 only for him to take me there. The place is not far. And I said, this is where you're bringing me in. How can you say people, he told me people will not come, but I know people will come in there because it's a weekly day. So you don't have people as much that go there. But that is not a yardstick for him to take an advantage of me. So where I'm supposed to pay nothing less than 200, let me put it like that, I end up paying 500. But that is that. So we learn every day movements that we make. So I don't want you to allow anyone to make you, feel as if you don't know where you are going to. Even when you don't know where you're going to, try to act it. Ask people. When you get there, ask again for direction. See, when you keep asking, direction will come. Clarity will come. That's the word, clarity. The Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Not having a knowledge of where you are going to, where you are coming from, has a way of short-circuiting you for wherever you are going on earth. Even the road becomes more a distance where you don't know where you're going to. So if you don't know where you're going to, any road can take you there. Any road, remember, any road can take you there once you don't know where you are going to. So that's why it's good, endeavor to ask. Ask people along the lane. Ask people. Keep asking and asking before you make a move. So I got there and exciting. It's a weekday. So you hardly can see people on a weekly day. Immediately I entered the road that leads there, I remembered. It clicked on my brain again. So, okay, yes, this Army War College, this is the part. If you have not been to a place before, quit looking for some familiar signs. Quit looking for familiar signs. You will never find one. But if you have been there before, there must be familiar signs that will give you direction. So immediately I hit the road that leads there. I just remembered. Because there are beautiful houses. Army War College, Abuja. I think it's the only one we have in Abuja, Army War College. When I hit the road, I remember vividly, this is the direction. And I started going. I said, oh God, thank you. That is just it. It's an experience. So when I hit the road, I got to the park, I paid, and I went in. It was so scanty. few people were coming because it's a weekday. You can only see crowd there on weekends. So I was excited. I went in and I scanned the place. I looked through and it was exciting. So it was an exciting moment. So I was there. I took a view of the place, and I decided to do it live. But very unfortunate for me, as in the process of doing live, my battery went off, so I couldn't have battery. That live was cut short, so I couldn't have a complete live. Well, yesterday I was talking about always look out for the best in your brother. Look out for the best part of your brother. You see, in every human being you see, there's a good side and there's a bad side. Every human being has a bad side and a good side. No human being is created one-sided. In life, there's a boy and a girl. There is a woman and there is a man. There is a short man and a tall man. There is a black and a yellow fur person. So it's always two sides to a coin. Two sides to a coin. Every part of life, there's two sides to it. There's beautiful, there's ugly. So whatever side you look at it, but people only see the one side. One side of us is projected more. Thank you for joining me. Whatever part of the earth you are connecting from, please can you let me know where you are connecting from? Where are you joining me from? I'd like to know. So people tend to, there's a good side of someone, there's a bad side. That was what I was talking about. I only had 20-something minutes and my battery went off. I was looking at the two sides of every human being. There's always a bad side of everyone. There's always a good side. I want to continue from there. So look out for the beauty in your brother. Look out for the beauty in your brother. Look out for the beauty in your brother. I like to drop this nugget. Well, the greatest investment that you can ever do on the surface of the earth is investing in the next generation. When you invest in the next generation, you are investing in the future of our leaders. You are saying humanity, this thing called humanity should continue. So your greatest investment is not in buildings, it's not in estate management. Your greatest investment is not in that building. Your greatest investment is not in cryptocurrency. Your greatest investment is not in yourself even. Your greatest investment is not in the cars that you buy. A man is not quantified by the cars that he has. Your greatest investment is not how many wives you have. Your greatest investment is not how many houses you own. How many properties you have all over the earth. No, that's not your greatest. Your greatest investment is investing. Your greatest investment is investing in the next generations of our leader. So when you invest in the next generation, you have invested in the next. You have invested in the future of humanity. You are saying after I'm gone, there should be a future. So I see what African leaders are doing, and I'm so proud of it. I'm excited. So our leaders in Africa are rising. People like what's the name again? Ibrahim Traore. They are rising up in Africa. They are rising up. God is raising up a new breed of leaders. Leaders without greed. They are coming up. They are showing forth. When I see what God is doing, I'm excited. Thank you for joining me. Whatever part of the earth you are connecting from, please let me know where you are connecting from. I want to make a friend with you. You are the reason why I'm out at this moment, and I'm talking about, please bring out the best in your friend. Look out for the best in your friend. You are the reason why I'm out. Look out for the best in your friend. You are the best person that I ever met. You are the reason why I'm out. So you are the best. Can you tell me I'm the best? Let me know. Can you just chat me up? Chat with me. I'm looking for someone to chat with. That's why I came out. So if I'm out to chat with you, you chat with me. Come out and chat with me. I want to have a koinonia, a fellowship. That's the word. The whole essence why I'm out is to talk with someone, and that is you. You could be the one. One put 1,000 to fly, 2 10,000. So if you are joining me at this moment, telling me where part of the earth you are connecting from, you see the people coming. So you see, that is just what it is. So the greatest investment is in human soul, and that is where God put His greatest investment. God created the heavens and the earth And his greatest treasure is in man. So when you invest in man, you are agreeing with God that humanity should continue. That's the greatest treasure. The greatest treasure that God ever had on earth is human soul. One soul on earth, or one soul in heaven gladdens the heart of God. You are the reason why I'm out at this moment, and I welcome you. Please join me at this hour and at this time. So I said the greatest investment you can ever make is in your brother. Invest in your brother. Make sure you look out for the best in them. Every human being have their ugly side. Every human being have their beautiful side. So but what happens is that one overshadows the other. When people talk about you that you are good, you are a blessing, then you have your good side have come out. When people talk about you, you are bad, you are ugly, you don't have the heart of a man, then people are seeing the ugly side of you. You can't be duality at the same. I mean, you can't be one must overshadow the other. So, but we wish that the God side of us overshadows the devil side of us. Because once it's bad, it's the devil. Once it's good, it's God. So, and we should remember we are created in the image and the likeness of God. What is the image of God? God is a spirit. Man also is a spirit. What's the likeness of God? God is love. So our love for humanity should overshadow our hate for humanity. You should be able to love people for who they are. You should be able to tolerate people, for who they are. There's always a bad side of the people, of someone. There's always a good side. So when you see one side overshadowing the other, also look out for that fact that there's a sweet side of this person. There's a sweet side of this person. So I would advise that let's richly dwell on the sweet side of our friends. No friend is totally bad. No matter how bad that person is, there's still a good side. There's still a good side of that person. So dwell on that good side. The Bible even said, dwell richly on that which is edifying. We should dwell on that which richly edifies. Anything that edifies humanity, dwell in it. Dwell on that side of it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You are the reason why we are out at this moment. So I want to encourage you. Whatever you do, there's a lot said about you. There's a lot going on about you, and there's a lot that's to be done about you. And like today, we have gone out and we have come back. Some people went out on different notes. Some people go out and they didn't achieve. They are not fulfilled. And some people go out and they come out with so much. And I was talking to my son today. I said, well, anything in life that life offers you or gives to you is not on a platter of gold. You are just enjoying grace. Anything that happens in our life, it's not because we are mature or because we are too good. No. We are living by the grace of God. It's the grace of God. Some people, the grace is not resting on them. So when you have the grace of God resting upon your life, no, it's not your mature. It's not that you know it. It's not your knowledge. It's grace. It's grace that we enjoy. Some people start early age and they end very early. So I was talking to my son today. People are going different places. Where you are going to is not where I'm going to. Our destination is not the same. So you don't judge people based on happenstance. You judge them based on what God has spoken pertaining them. Please, thank you for joining me. Whatever part of the earth you are connecting from, let me know. You are my friend on YouTube. You are my friend on the high frequency. I'm happy to be with you. I'm Okonjo Christopher on Okonjo Christopher Television in YouTube. You are the reason why I'm out at this moment. And I'm happy to be with you. The topic of discussion is that please try to look out for the best in your friend. Look out for the best. So if I'm out here and I am looking out for the best in you, you should also endeavor to look out for the best in me when you come live streaming with me. Live streaming is so exciting to come out at this moment and at this hour. And people are just living life. the way they see it. Well, take life the way life gives himself to you. You can't do anything without the grace. I was talking about the grace of God. The grace of God is what keeps us alive. If you x-ray your life from day one, you have gone through so much. And some people don't wonder, will tell you, I don't know why I'm still alive. I don't know. I've done all the crazy things on the earth, but I've done what I've done is greater than, worse than other people. And you just see, they just do small, they die. I remember one very musician that we have in Nigeria, Charlie Boy. He was interviewed, and vividly he opened up himself or confessing openly. So, well, I've done all the crazy things on earth that by now I'm not sure I'm supposed to be alive. I'm telling you, he's in his 70s now, 76 or 76 or 77 or so. He said, I'm not supposed to be alive, and I don't know why I'm still alive. So such a man talking like that because he doesn't know Christ, it's the grace of God that has been keeping him. And I don't think he's born again. You know what I mean? So when you see some certain things happening in your life and you're not sure of, there's a grace that is holding you. So we must not play with the grace of God that is at work in our life. The Bible says, must we continue in sin that grace may abound? The same Bible said, God forbid, must we continue in sin that grace may abound? God forbid. We must not continue in sin. See, what we enjoy is grace. What you have done is not, it can't be quantified with what other people have done, but they lost their life in that process. But God kept you. So if we're alive, it's by His grace. It's not because we know it too much. It's just the grace. So when we realize that grace and don't take the grace of God for granted, I'm telling you, a lot of things we will know how to appreciate God very well. Like in this year, this month, there's always a word of God that comes for the month for us. This month is a month of gratitude, It's a month of gratitude. God was reminding us that we should be grateful for what He has done in our life yesterday. And we should not be, thinking about what God has not done. We humans, we are so fond of looking at what God has not done yesterday, still expecting what God is to do in our lives. In that case, we tend to forget, the grace of God upon our life. What God has done in our life, we tend to forget. Well, as a reminder, God said, appreciate me for the grace, for the great grace that you are enjoying. It's by grace that we are alive. If not for grace, we won't be alive today. We'll have been dead. So for you to be alive, it's the grace of God. And we do not make light of that grace. Let's not make light of that grace of God that is at work in our life, both to will and to do of His good pleasure. So once again, I encourage us to take an advantage of that grace of God that is at work in our life. We will appreciate, the soul that God has given us. And we appreciate of every human being that God has brought your way. God will not allow you to meet people just by chance. Anyone you meet is the grace of God that made it happen. So you meet people not just for meeting's sake. I'm not knowing you, like you are coming live with me at this moment. It's a privilege. I don't know you. I might not have an opportunity to ever see you in my lifetime, but the only connecting factor we have is the air, life. We can be talking. We can be in any part of the world. The earth has been so structured by social media that I can be talking with you as if you are just in my backyard. So that is the good thing about social media. We relate from any point. We can talk. We can relate. That's the whole essence of life. So we take an advantage of what God has given to us, and we dwell on that. So if we dwell on the existing protocol, like they said, dwell on the existing protocol that is put in place. What's that existing protocol? The protocol is that you are privileged to meet people online. Each time you come online, like we in the social media, we send video. We see people go out there to watch your videos, It's a privilege. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to have people watch your videos. How do you feel when you take time to make a video, edit it? The most, strenuous part of the whole work is the editing. Anybody that's a content creator will tell you, editing a video is the whole work. It takes the whole of your time and energy. So if you can fall in that category of doing that and do a good work and people watch your video, it's exciting. You see people, you do video, 1,000 people watch your video. You have worked. 1,000 people is not 100 people. 1,000 people. Some people get 1 million. Some people get, so we have to see people that will get 1 billion for their video. We have seen million. We're looking forward to see billion of people watching your video. I wish to have billion people watching my video. So that's why I muster the strength to come live even when I'm not seeing the people. But it's good to see the people, because one day you'll be an attraction yourself. That the people, God will just zoom the people on you. You keep coming live every day. Even when you see the people or when you don't see the people, you keep coming. That is tenacity. That is consistency. Being consistent because you know you must go live. So there's no way you are being consistent. There are some people that keep seeing you every day. I say, well, one day, let's just listen to what there's something this person is saying. Let's just be a part of the live stream. So that's the whole thing I'm saying at this moment. I want you to join me at this live. Be a part of what I'm doing. You're the reason why I am out. If not for you, I won't be here. So if you are there and I'm here, then we make a pair and we are having a koinonia. The word is fellowship. Fellowship together, we can make something out of it. The whole essence of life is forming a community. A community is not built in a day. It's a job well done. You need to keep pressing on the people. Keep pressing yourself on them. Keep pressing. Let them have confidence in you. I look forward to my friends coming live. Right now, if you are my friend, give me a thumb up. Please like my live stream. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you press the notification button. Let me know what part of the earth you are connecting from. It doesn't cost anything for us to be a friend. When you come up live with me, then we are friends. You are saying, I'm your friend. I want to support what you are doing. Because you see, it's not cheap just talking. Talking is not cheap like what some people might think it is. No. 1 hour's job, 1 hour's talking is equivalent to 8 hours laborer job. A man that carries cement or carries sand in the site, 8 hours laborer job is equivalent to 1 hour talking. So talking is not cheap. Talking, as you talk, you are creating a human life. I might have the solution of what you are looking for. It's just a matter of you coming live with me. Let's talk. Let's have a koinonia. I might say one word and it might be that word you are looking for. I've come across people in live stream and I've seen people that are depressed and oppressed and they're about to commit suicide. And I will tell them suicide is not an option. You are not permitted to take life. Life that you do not create. How can you take a life that you do not create? God gave us life. So we're not permitted to take that life. That life is so precious in the sight of God that you are not permitted to take the life. Life belongs to God. You see, life was given to you to enjoy it. So you better enjoy what life is offering you. That's why you must show gratitude. There's a need to be grateful for this life that you are living. Be grateful for this life that God has given. You must be grateful. God said we must put a heart of gratitude. That's gratitude is an attitude of the heart. And that was what I put my thumbnail to be. The last live stream I was doing yesterday. Gratitude is an attitude of the heart. When you are grateful, it's the attitude of your heart. Anything God does in your life, God expects you to show appreciation. Just be grateful. Put up an attitude of gratitude. Put up an attitude of gratitude. God is blessed by our gratitude. So when you are grateful to God, I mean, God does more in your life. Appreciate Him for anything He does in your life. And I'm telling you, you will not regret it. It's going to be beneficial to you. You end up, seeing life from the right perspective of what it's supposed to be. A heart of gratitude is like medicine. Your heart is full of thanksgiving. You thank God for what He did yesterday, what He's doing right now that you're not seeing. There's some things God is doing in our life that we don't see. It's true. And I talk about the grace of God. You slept in the night and you woke up. There's some people that sleep and don't wake up. Because we do not know the battles that go in the night. There are battles in the night. There are forces that contend for our lives. So when God gives you sleep and He wakes you, you see, He that gives you beloved sleep, He's also the one that gives them life. Be afraid of He that gives life and sustain. It's only God that can sustain your life. God has that ability to kill and to make alive. See, sleeping is like you're dead. Like I said, one of the greatest, or not one of the greatest miracle I've ever envisaged on the earth is going to sleep and waking up in the morning. Because I've not seen where they say someone when you wake up, you should go and take a pill, go and take pills. You can take pills because you are not sleeping. You induce yourself with pills, to be strong. I mean, to go to sleep. But you don't take pills to wake up in the morning. So waking up in the morning is a gift of nature. God just gives you, is a gift of life. God is a giver of life, and is also the sustainer. God gives you life, He sustains you, gives you a new day. That's why when I wake up, I say, oh God, thank you for this new day you have given to me. I do not make light of it. It's a privilege to be alive. I do not make light of it. I thank God for the life. Thank God for His presence. Thank God for His indwelling. So when we see that, we are happy and we are just happy. We're just happy. We thank God for everything that God has given. And we are excited about it. And God has never let us down. He that has given us life has sustained it again. He has allowed you to see a new day again. So we are happy in that. So I thank you for joining me, wherever part of the earth you are connecting from right now. I'm Okonjo Christopher Television and YouTube. Please, can you come up and tell me what part of the earth you are connecting from? I'd like to know you. When you come in there, you become my friend. I'm looking for a friend. The whole essence is looking for someone to call a friend. A friend indeed is a friend in need. So I'm talking about when you have life in the mornings, it's a privilege. You need to be grateful. You need to show a heart of gratitude. A heart of gratitude is meant to be expressed. We are grateful for that which God has done. God wants to do more. So we are not children that are ungrateful. We are not children that are ungrateful of the mercies of God. The mercies of God is all-encompassing. It's all over us. We wake up in the morning and we see life in us. We are grateful for that life. So thank you for joining me. Whatever part of the earth you are coming in from, please can you give me a thumb up? Can you tell me what part of the earth you are coming from? Please can you subscribe to my channel, Okonjo Christopher Television? Can you also give me a thumb up? Let me know you are there. You are the reason why I'm here at this moment. If not for you, I won't be live at this moment. I will be live streaming. So I'm live streaming on a high frequency to get in touch with you, get connected with you at this hour and at this time. And I'm highly excited, highly elated to be connected with you at this hour. So if you're joining me, I want to say thank you for being there. Thank you for connecting at this hour. Thank you. Today is the 8th day of the month of October. And you see the month is just going. We started October yesterday. Before you know it, it's gone. The year is gone. But our confidence is in the hope, is in the fact that God that started a good work in us is able to perfect it. God has not designed to leave us. So Peradventure, you have put in so much this year and you have not seen much. This is the 10th month. I will always come here to encourage you, to admonish you. Don't give up. The year is not yet over yet. It's not over until it's over. God is a God of good times, and He will never leave us. He will never forsake us. He will always be there. Just know that God is there to, to make sure that, we are in His will and His purpose. He will not leave us alone. I'm telling you, God will not leave us alone. He will always be there to make sure that we get that which we desire for the year. The year is the 10th month, and a lot of people have not achieved, and they are getting concerned. Oh, I'm not achieved for the year, 10th month. You see, achieving for the year is individual. It's individualistic. Some people, the moment you enter the month of January, they started achieving for the year. So when people achieve, it's the structure they've set in place. And see, God does different things in our lives. So some people achieve in January, some people in March. So the year is not too late. God has not blessed you yet, and I'm telling you, God is going to bless you. His will and His purpose towards your life is to bless you. He desires to bless you. I'm telling you, wherever you part of the earth you are connecting from, I welcome you. Please let me know where you're connecting from. Be that friend. So His will is to bless you. I'm telling you, not minding the time. Everybody have their own time, and your time is not my time. So don't give up. Don't give up on God. God does not want us to give up. He said, my soul will not have pleasure on whoever gives up. So when you give up on God, God will not be happy. So don't give up on God, and God will not give up on you. I'm telling you, God will not give up on you. So don't try to give up on yourself. God is still at work both to will and to do of His good pleasure. So He will never leave you or forsake you. Just know that God is willing to, to get you there. So the 10th month is not the time to give up. God is still doing so much, that meet the eye. So He said, he that endureth to the end shall be saved. So God expects us to hold on to the end. God expects us to hold on to the end. Hold on to the end. Expects you to hold on. Don't give up. Today is the 8th day. 8 is the number of new beginning. And God might just be doing a new thing, a new beginning in your life. So you don't give up on Him. God said it rightly, say, my soul will not have pleasure on who gives up. So when you have held on from the beginning to the 10th month and you are giving up, God said, I will not be, and my soul will not have pleasure in you. Because He has been working in you, both to will and to do of His good pleasure. So He is God that determines the pace of when He's going to meet us. We don't determine the pace. Our own is just to hold on. Hold on till the end. Say, he that hold on to the end shall be saved. So I enjoy you. Today is the 8th day. Tomorrow is 9. Next tomorrow is 10. Month is going. The year is going. But don't give up. Keep holding on. Your time will not pass you. And God will not give up on you. I'm telling you, you shall reap whatever you sow, and you shall have life what you want. God will meet you at the point of your need. I'm still waiting for that person that will come up, pop up at this hour. 7 billion people on the surface of the earth. I'm connected to the earth. Please like my live stream. Subscribe. Please. Also comment. Don't just comment, press the notification button. So each time I drop a video, you'll be the first to see it. Live streaming on a high frequency. Live streaming from FCT, the outskirts of Abuja city itself. And I'm here to meet with you at this time. So whatever part of the earth you're connecting from, I'm highly elated to have you come live with me at this moment. Yeah, the reason why I'm here this moment, thank you for being part of this live stream. You see, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful based on what you make it to be. Thank you for coming in. Whatever part you are connecting from at this moment, please can you let me know what part of the earth you are connecting from, and please give me a thumb up, give me a like the live stream, also comment and subscribe. Thank you for coming in at this hour, at this time. You are the reason for the live stream, and I'm happy and highly elated to be with you at this time and at this moment. Well, I was talking about life, talking about bringing out the beauty in your friend. They say a friend indeed is a friend indeed is a friend in need is a friend indeed. A friend in, how do they put it? A friend in need is a friend indeed. So your friend, look out for the best in your friend. Every friend you see has a good side, and every friend you see has a bad side. But I enjoin you to look out for the best side in your friend. Look out for the best side in your friend. There's always the best side in everyone. So no matter how bad your friend is, there's a bad side. Bad is a good side. No one is totally bad. No one is totally written off. That's why God said there's no waste bin for abandoned children. So God makes beauty out of ashes. That's what God's way of doing things. He makes beauty out of ashes. So no matter how ugly your situation is, God can still make beauty out of it. God does not write anyone off. God is in the business of, projecting our lives, bringing beauty out of it. So we also should be able to see beauty in our brother. When you see a beauty in your brother, say, this side of this brother is good, but this side is not good. Can you clean up that side of your life? That's what marriage, I think that's what marriage does. The reason why God brings two people together and couple them, is for them to help each other, grow up spiritually. Yeah, that's the whole lesson why God couple. That's the whole essence of marriage. Marriage is two, how do I put it now? Two extremes coming together. Two people from different extremes just coming together. Don't you know the reason why God brought both of you together? So that you can help your brother. Help your brother to be good. Because there's a strength in the man that the woman does not have. There's a strength in the woman that the man does not have. So when they couple together, they can be better. Two is better than one. They come to help each other be better. That's what you cannot do without your marriage. Marriage is good. Marriage is a union of two people of different background. They come together to shaping one another. So you are designed to shape your brother. You are designed to shape your sister. You are designed to help your sister to grow up. So it's very, very important. We don't make light of it. So that's why you should look out for the best in them. That's why you see the reason why you should look out for the best in your brother or your sister. Because they are not complete yet. Marriage makes you complete. You can't be complete on your own. You are not whole yet until you are coupled. You are not whole until you are coupled. So that's why in the sight of God, God sees two people as one. God sees the two of you as one entity. Iron sharpening iron. You sharpen each other to be better in the sight of God. So God does not make light of that. So don't make light of your spouse. Quit looking at the weakness of your spouse. You will not grow. Everyone has a weak point. So when you are marrying that woman, know that man has a weak point. When you are marrying that woman, know that woman has a weak point. But there's also a strength in that man. There's a strength in that woman when you met that man or that woman. Take an advantage. Dwell on that strength that man has, that woman has. Then you enjoy the relationship. Stop dwelling on the weakness. When you keep dwelling on the weakness of that man or that woman, all you see is weakness. And two weakness cannot make a strength. No. It's when one is weak, the other one is strengthening the other one. So two weaknesses cannot make a strength. It's one weakness helping the other one. The one strength helping the weakness of the other. Then you see them moving. How do I put it? It's like a child that is learning how to stand. Have you seen that before? I remember very well when my little girl was, my last girl was learning how to stand. I mean, she learned how to work. She did that at a very much longer time than expected. Some children work at 3 months, even 6 months. Some work, but she worked at almost 1 month, 1 year plus. So it was a great pain for us. We were so concerned. I'm telling you what life is all about. So, but the very day she mustered strength and courage to want to work, she got up with vexation in her spirit. When a child is saying, when you have not achieved anything and the grace was made available for you, see everything in you rises up with anger, and she rose up from that anger and she didn't only work for the first day, she ran and she fell. She collapsed. So I remember when she was trying to do it, we will help her. You can do it, we'll strengthen her, we'll help her. All those processes. So what am I trying to say? There are strengths that are holding her weakness. That's what marriage is all about. Both of you cannot be strong at the same time. One can be down, the other might be strong. So there's stronger one that lifts the weak one. That's the way God has made life, So you must help your brother. So look out for the beauty in your brother. Look out for that place that your brother is strengthening you. I'm happy to have you at this time. Look for that aspect, that place that your brother is a strength. Major on the strength of your brother. And you see that life will be easier. If you keep looking at this weakness, you'll not go far. All you see is the weakness of that brother. Marriage is meant for better, for worse. You have been in it. So what do you do? Whatever you see, you learn how to live with it and make the best out of that weakness that you see. Learn how to live. You not complain, because marriage is for life. You're not ready to divorce. So marriage is for life. So you tend to manage. There's a word right now, nobody wants to know, but you manage it to keep the marriage going on. You don't want to terminate the marriage. So you must work at your marriage to build it up for posterity. You must work for it. And one of the ways you build it up is measuring on the strength of your partner. It's very important. So I'm bringing something for us to look at this time. Measuring on the strength of your partner. Measuring on the strength of your partner is very, very important. When you strengthen your partner, when you strengthen your partner, the weakness in your partner rises up to become a strength. And when you have two strengths, it's an advantage to have two strengths than having two weaknesses. Two of you cannot be down at the same time. One is down, the stronger one lifts the weaker one. That's life. That's what God wants. So two of you cannot be weak. There's a strength that man has, that woman does not have. There's a strength that woman has, that man does not have. That's what makes them a couple. That's what it means by they couple them. So when you couple something together, they are meant to work together, help each other to fulfill a particular function. That's what the meaning of that word couple. They couple something together. They are working for a common goal. So when God looked from heaven, He coupled Adam and Eve. When Adam was created, Adam was lonely, was alone, was not alone, but he was lonely. He was lonely, but not alone, because he has the animals to keep him in company. But he was lonely. He was lonely, not having someone of his kind. So that was what God said, I will not leave man lonely. He created Eve to be a helpmeet. So you need someone to help you in your weaknesses. That's what life is all about. Life is sweet when someone is there to stand with you. So I enjoin you to take time to be patient, to stay with someone that will strengthen you. When God brings someone into your life, there's a reason for bringing that person to your life. I was talking to my little boy this morning. I now realized some things when he was out there. No one is alone. There's the need of a family. You need a family. You now begin to know some things. Begin to tell me, I'm now beginning to know some things. Okay, I say, fine, good, you will learn. Anything you don't learn in the house, when you're out there, when you went to boarding school, say you now begin to see the reason why when a family is good. I say, yeah, you need a family. No one was plucked from the tree. The family unit is the bedrock of our society. God did not, put you into the world just all by yourself. You came out from somewhere. No one was plucked from the tree. Thank you for joining me. Whatever part of the earth you are connecting with, please can you just give me a thumb up? Let me know that you are there. Please tell me what part of the earth you are connecting from. Subscribe to this channel. Give me a like. And also please subscribe and press the notification button so that each time I drop a video, you go and watch it. I drop a video right now. I titled it, Nigeria is Coming. Nigeria is coming. I'm a human rights activist in the area of the child in his education and his health. I'm also advocating for a better Nigeria. Please go watch my video. Go watch my video. To bless you. Watch my video, please. Like and subscribe. I'm telling you, you'll be blessed. I'm telling you, you'll be blessed. Just like my video and subscribe to it. I do videos that are captivating. Thank you at this hour that you're coming in. Can you tell me what part of the earth you are connecting from? I just want to know where you're coming from so that we can chat. Can we just chat? Can we chat? I don't want to just be talking alone. I want to get, some chatting with you. Can we talk? Let us use the part of the time to talk. To chat and to relate. So I'm talking about why God coupled us together. You are coupled because you need strength. God, there's some weaknesses in man that, the other will strengthen. That's why God coupled people together. That's what is a marriage. Well, when Adam was created, God saw that Adam cannot fulfill his destiny alone. He needs a help. So that's the definition of a helpmeet. Helpmeet. You need someone to help you in your weaknesses. So every human being has a weakness, and every human being has a strength. But you should measure on the strength of your brother, because we all have weaknesses. When you are weak, the strength of your brother will pick you up. When your brother is weak, the strength in you will pick your brother up. That's what I mean. So measure on that strength, because there's a day of adversity that you will need strength to pick you up. There's a day of adversity that you need strength to pick. You will not have strength to talk. You understand what I mean? We all come to that point in our life that, God forbid, some things happen to you and you can't help yourself. If your brother is there, I'm telling you, it's good. Your brother is the watchman that God has set ahead of you. So take an advantage of it and don't joke, because your brother is your best friend. Look out for the beauty in your brother and measure on that beauty. Don't go down on that level. I'm telling you, everyone needs a friend. Everyone needs a brother. There's a friend that's still closer than a brother. I want you to note that. There's a friend that's still closer than a brother. There's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. There's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. When you have a friend, I'm telling you, a good friend, you have a friend that is closer than a brother. I'm telling you, they will take you anywhere you want to go on earth. They will take you places. So measure on that friend that God has given to you. And it is God that gives friends. When God gives you a friend that is ready to take you for who you are, His grace. It's the grace of God at work. Thank you for joining me. Please, can I know what part of the earth you are connecting from? Give me a like the live stream. Please, can you like the live stream? Just like the live stream. Comment and give me a subscription. Thank you for subscribing. So you are the reason why I'm live streaming at this moment. I want to let you know that it's the grace of God upon your life. Thank you. I want to get to know you. Please, thank you for coming in at this time. Please join the live stream. Be a part of what God is doing. I'm excited to have you. You are the reason why I'm live at this moment. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm looking for the best part of you. You are best. You are the best. You are the best. Give me a like. You are the best. 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 So you see, life is so sweet when you can measure on the strength of your brother. If you can see them, look them in the eyes, say, my brother, you are my brother. You are my friend. You are the reason why I can stand. You are the reason why God has brought me here. You can see that life is sweet. And I made them to understand your life is also short. If you cannot express yourself before people that you love, you know that Life is something meant to, to invest in people's lives. So it's sweet. I'm telling you, you give yourself to people. Learn how to take them for who they are. Learn how to love them. When you love people, people will love you also. It's better when people love you. Life is sweet. Life is beneficial. So life is what you make out of it. So, but don't forget to look out for the best in your friend. Look out for the best in your friend, no matter what it is, no matter weaknesses that they have. Every human being have a weakness. Even me talking to you, no, I'm not exempted. I have a weakness. The Lord is my strength. So when you look at your weakness, you don't want to rise up. Your weakness is someone's strength. So that is it. Your weakness is someone's strength. Your strength is someone's weakness. So you see, God did not put the whole of himself in one man. God put himself in chunk in people. So whatever part you find yourself, be grateful to God that has graced you. That's the word. God has graced you to function in that aspect. There are some people that can't help themselves. They find themselves in a situation of life they cannot talk about. I don't know. Each time I look at my life, I give God praise anyway. I've gone through so much in life, but thank God for the gift of life. And as I look around, I still thank God for what God is doing. Because I'm not comparing. I still see that God is at work, both to will and to do of his good pleasure. You see the hand of God still holding you. What gives you confidence is that God will perfect what he started, is that where he brought you from. Where you look at yesterday? That's the word that God was telling us. He said, don't dwell on what I've done yesterday. Don't dwell on what I'm about to do. Or don't dwell on what you want me to do. But rather dwell on what I did yesterday. Put on a heart of gratitude. How many times have we gone to God and said, God, I thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. You kept me all these years. Do you know it's a privilege? Some people never lived to your years. They died. Some died at childbirth. What do you talk about children that die when they give birth to them? A lot of children are dying every day. You know the number of children that die every day. If you take statistics in the world of children that die every day, you'll see that it's a privilege that you are alive. For God to have kept you is a privilege. It's enough reason for you to give him thanks. Even though you have not gotten to that place that God is taking you to. But remember, he said, I will perfect my counsel concerning your life. God will perfect what he has started. He will not leave you nor forsake you. God does not have abandoned projects. The only person that have abandoned projects is only human beings that have abandoned projects. In my country, I find myself, we have so many abandoned projects. I'm telling you, it's only in my country I know that we abandon projects. The school of our young children is being abandoned. Because right now, our children are seeing education as a scam, which is not meant to be a scam because of the economy of the country that we find ourselves. Education is not a scam. Can you imagine me hearing my own son telling me that education is a scam? I said, son, no, education is not a scam. You still need to be educated to have that certificate. A country where we have people in the home of affairs that will tell you they never went to school. They bought certificate. They bought certificate to be in the position where they find them. That is the world that we find ourselves in, the country that I find myself right now. They're not looking at the certificate that you have. That is a taboo. So our children right now are seeing education as a scam. They see it as if going to the 4 walls is a way of wasting their time. So they want to make money at all costs. That is what the system in my country has cost our children. Where I can see in places like Burkina Faso, the president, the first time he met Putin, I was just watching today, I was highly elated. He was telling Putin, the mindset Putin might have is that this president of the African country has come to beg me for something, to get something from me. Why we live in a continent whereby we are blessed in both human and natural resources. So every white man country, we always think an African nation is coming to beg. Why they get their resources from our country. But this young man, Ibrahim Traore, went to meet Putin and said, no, I didn't come to beg you for anything. The only thing I'm begging you for is that please let my young people in my country, let them come and school your country. and I will pay for it. I like that statement that man made. He said, I will pay, but allow them to school in your country, because you have good schools. Let them school in your country. I'm not asking you to help me pay. I will pay. Oh, I like that. Because investing in the next generation, I'm telling you, is you are investing in the future leaders of tomorrow. When you invest in the next generation, you are building a whole generation that will take over the country. You are saying that humanity should go on. So when I see things like that, I'm so highly elated. I'm excited to see that a man can stand up and say, please, I don't want you to give me money, I don't want you to give me anything, but just please let my people school in your best schools. That was Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso telling the Russian president. So when I saw that, I was excited. I like investing in human life. The greatest investment you can ever do is not in chess bond. The greatest investment you can ever do is not in estate management. The greatest investment you can ever do is not in housing. The greatest investment you can ever do is not in cars. Your greatest investment is investing in the next generation. When you invest in the next generation, you are investing in the future of humanity. Because the greatest investment that God ever make on this earth is investing in human life. So today I challenge you, please endeavor to make sure you invest in human life. That is the greatest investment. The Bible said, He said, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word will remain. You see, God said the whole earth, everything will pass away, but the only thing that God has regard for is human soul. It's the human soul that God has. That's God's greatest investment. Everything God will burn with fire and judge the human soul. But the soul that made it, God will preserve. So God's greatest investment is the human soul. Once again, I thank you for joining me in this life. See you next.